What's up everyone, Valgriz here. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can do the shatter effect in Adobe After Effects. And this makes a pretty cool transition as well as a nice effect, especially when you're doing things like sniper kill feeds, and that's what I have today. So the first thing you want to do is I'm going to show you guys how you can do the cool effect, and then I'll jump to the transition a little bit later. So for the effect, you want to first drag in a clip or two to After Effects, and right here I'm just going to use this 9-man kill feed. Some really awesome clips. I forget the name of the player who actually sent these to me. I'll put it in the description, that way you guys can check them out. And I'm actually going to delete this bottom layer just so I can resize this clip. Now, once I resize it to my liking, I am then going to copy the clip. So by highlighting this and on my keyboard holding in Control and hitting C, and then while I'm holding in Control, hit V again, and that's going to create two identical clips. So all the settings on one will be then transferred to the other. So if you want to apply color correction, do that beforehand. Now what you're going to do is you are going to go on the top layer, and you're going to go to Effect, and you're going to go to Simulation Shatter, and basically you're going to have like this really weird grid, and that's because you said wireframe and plus forces, and basically what that is, that's basically just showing you like what's going to happen. And in order to actually put the clip on there, you want to put rendered, and that's going to actually render the layer as breakable. So as you see, it breaks into these bricks, and I really don't like the bricks that much. I don't use this in my montage that often, but generally I think, what is it? If you go to shape and you go to bricks, you can pick any of these. Also, you can make custom. I've never actually done that before, so I'm not really sure how to do that. But there's a lot of really good ones. I usually use glass, and that makes a really realistic, like breaking effect. But there's a whole list of them you can do, stars and triangles, and you can also, just mess around and see what you like. So I'm just gonna pick glass because I like glass, and let's see what are we gonna do now. So I'm going to show you guys some of the settings you can mess around with, and like origin basically is like where it breaks from, as you see. And same thing with force. If you notice right here, force 1 and 2, same idea. It's kind of like where it breaks from, and as you see right here, it makes that shatter effect, almost like someone punches the glass from that point. So some more settings you might want to look for is force 2. I really don't use that often, or I don't use at all. I really only use force 1. Gradient, I don't use that either. Physics, you want to mess with a little bit. Rotation speed, it's going to actually, like as you see, if you're looking right here, it's going to actually like rotate the blocks or the bricks or the shards of glass, and it's going to give it a more realistic looking, effect. Especially if you just got like a really, like if you got like a triple or a quad, you want it to be really drastic. You don't want it to just be flying around. You want it to be like a really, drastic glass shattering effect. So same thing with gravity. If you want to make the shards fall quicker, you can put that up a little bit, and as you see, the shards fall, and then you get this look. Let me turn the third, that way it doesn't look that laggy. As you see right there, and because this point right here, if you notice, still part of the old clip is right there. I don't know if you can see that. You see a little mark right there? That's assuming that basically it's trying to simulate the glass shattering effect. So this is actually like this part, the glass wasn't broken, and if you notice, the glass shatter didn't even actually hit this part. So you can either, if you want to stop that, you could either put the, if you go back to force 1, you can put radius up higher, and that'll end up breaking the whole entire thing, as you see. Or you can just leave it that way, whatever you want. But then you're going to have that cracked line right there, and you might not like that in your montage. So what other things you might want to know? Material, lighting, that's pretty much all I use. You can mess around with what settings work best for you, but definitely physics is going to really play a big impact on what your thing looks like, and also the shape. Now, those are basically, I think, the two biggest things, especially when you're doing this effect. And that's basically it. So let me just apply it, show you guys how you can apply it. So say when I get a kill, the screen's going to shatter. So in order to do that, I would click the down arrow and shatter. Actually, I like to use this whenever I keyframe things. So I just go click the down arrow on here, down arrow on effects, down arrow on shatter, and then all these things are here. They can be minimized if you want. Under force 1, you want to turn radius down to 0, keyframe it, okay, and then right as you get the kill, you're going to keyframe it again. So hit this little button right here, add or remove keyframe at current time, and then a few seconds later you can just put that up a little bit, and also you can move the point to where you want it to be. So I'm going to move the point right here, and then move the radius a little higher, and now you get this effect. And it's glass breaking. Just move this a little bit towards the center. And now you have this realistic looking glass break. And eventually all the glass will fall. You can turn the gravity up if you want, it to fall quicker. And you can do this as many times as you would like. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can do the transition, which, same thing. Now in order to basically combine two clips, if you can, say for example I want to combine these both clips into one, I click on one clip, and then I hold in Control, and then click the other one. Then I go to Layer Pre-Compose and check the second option, and you can do that if you want. I usually, sometimes it depends what I'm doing. For now I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click OK. Now it's only one clip. It's called Pre-Comp. And I cannot edit any of those options from the past effect, so it makes it a little bit simpler. Now I'm going to add the next clip I have, which is a 5-man kill feed, and I'm going to just put it right there, and let's see, I'm just going to drag this out. Okay, perfect. Now you can of course delay the timing or whatever you want to do, but because I'm not editing a montage, I'm not going to worry about this. I'm just going to worry about how to get the transition correct. What you want to do now is make sure both layers are visible. I'm going to put 5-man kill feed on bottom, which is the clip I want to transition to. Okay, then as you see right here, I get this kill, it screen shatters, and then right here I want this, after I get this kill, the screen is going to shatter again. And this is, by the way, like I said, a 9-man kill feed, so there's a lot more, it's a lot longer of a clip, but I'm just going to do this for the sake of the tutorial. Same thing on pre-comp 1 I'm going to do effect, I'm going to do simulation, and I'm going to do shatter, and that's going to, same thing, apply a shatter effect. Make sure you do rendered, and now you're going to have this brick effect, and actually I got to fix this because automatically it's going to go back to the beginning of the video, so you want to go down arrow, effects, shatter, and on force 1, I'll make sure that radius is at 0 the whole entire time, and then right before you want the effect to go off, so right here, you want to then keyframe radius and then put it up again. Okay, and then I'm going to change, and go on here, shape. I'm going to change this to, let's change to something else. I really didn't check out many of these. I checked out, what's eggs? Kind of close to Easter. I really don't like that effect though. I'll just stick with glass because I like that. So glass right here. And now it transitions from one clip to the next. Now I'm not going to mess with all these settings to make this tutorial shorter, but you can mess with any of the settings you want and make presets and stuff like that. So just to show you, it gets that kill and then the screen breaks. So it's a pretty cool effect. Tell me what you guys think by leaving a comment below. And if you have not already, you can subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/Valgriz and EnragedX Production. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's pretty much it.